in the history of the universe right now.
I'll pay up my life points to counter that.
Sure. I still have to search the witch, but
Yeah.
we'll pass turn that.
I'm at 1920 or 1950.
What is Shadow Ghoul's ability?
draw.
You're at 29. You should be at like 14 something.
39.
You were at 29 because they hit you for 1,000 when you were at 39.
When did you hit me for 1,000?
When I played.
Play the
stuff that
tapes,
deals
bitch.
1,000,
Oh, yeah.
you're at, what,
Tremendous.
15 or 14, 15?
I did everything right,
Yeah.
and they fucking indicted me.
I'm going to set this.
Is
and I'm
this
gonna
a dad
attack
joke,
you
or what'd you get
for,
indicted for?
23.
That was a Donald Trump joke.
Oh, damn.
And then I'll pass.
Boys have a penis. Girls have vaginas.
Sure. Did you remember to put the sword back on top of your deck?
You mean the one that's still in my
And
hand?
tell me
Oh, yeah,
that
you
I
didn't
have a
equip it.
penis.
And you're attacking me for how much? 23?
Yep.
I would like to say I've seen it, but I know that's not true.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
You said you seen a screenshot. I sent you a dick pic.
I would.
mean,
I,
it's not totally.
I'm gonna play Cannon Soldier.
what years are you still
Yeah,
rocking?
once-
Sack it to deal
One
500
time
to
I
you.
like tried to.
Yeah.
One time I
Deal
sent one
1,000
to
to you to
someone,
kill you.
and then in my sleep I like must have
Yeah.
been accidentally rolled on my phone and like posted it on my Facebook, which immediately got flagged, and I got like banned for a week or whatever.
With big fat dick syndrome. Ban me, Facebook. You're scared of the unknown.
Bunch of
Okay.
people. Alright, we can play the other one later.
Yeah.
Talking all this shit about Cannon Soldier, and that's the reason I won.
Pretty
He was
bad.
talking that about me too. He was like, "I don't understand why you guys play that card." I was like, "It closes
Pretty
the
bad.
game out."
It's pretty good. It's on my deck. It's good.
I was
I've
asking.
got. I played
You have a
Catapult
do
Turtle,
you have a
but
do you have a catapult turtle, JB, or
I got
I
one.
do
I
for trade.
got one for trade. You can have that piece of crap.
I'd
Yeah.
trade for either.
I will
It's-
trade it to you for Barrel
Or I'd
Dragon.
Yeah, dude. Cancel or
No.
6 is like you could be like Witch of the Black Forest, Tutor. My wish
Trade
for
Thousand Dragon.
dude.
for-
You stop it. Nobody wants your
Catapult
Thousand
Turtle.
Dragon.
I want that dragon, but I'm not gonna
But
trade.
it's so
what you
good.
want
It's
for it.
better than Time Wizard, right, JB?
No, nothing about that card is better than.
It's so bad.
Time Wizard's cool.
Time Wizard's
Sometimes-
cool.
Sometimes you don't.
That's the gamble card. That card is tits.
Part is I'm already solemn judgmenting myself, so it's like I'm at like 4,000 every game, anyways.
And you're
Alright.
playing Jaraguma.
Mm-hmm.
Draguma.
I ain't got time. I
Oh,
got
that card's great.
All right,
It's the best wall in the game, Gyro.
let's start so Josh can go to bed.
You have to go somewhere. You have to go sleep.
Yeah, dude. He
that's
said
right.
he had to be in bed
He's
by like
old.
9 because
Yeah.
he has to wake up
Leave at
super early
2 in
tomorrow.
the morning to go to Ohio.
For what?
But stuff.
To
He's
Candy Flipper
festival.
Chipper.
Oh my god. The lame ass show.
Okay, ready.
3,
Oh,
2, 1.
I wasn't ready. Stop.
Yeah, my card.
I want to do the countdown. If you're gonna cough, please leave the room.
Please leave the room.
If you're gonna cough, just go ahead and please leave the room. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'd prefer if you'd be quiet. You guys know that meme?
That actually fit really well. Paper Player doesn't exist at this point.
I'm gonna get people to say obnoxious shit like that when I go to GP Vegas. I'm gonna
Good.
Get it on this thing.
What do you think of this paper player? It's like it sucks. It stinks.
Please, that's exactly what I want.
Yeah. You are listening to.
Paper Magic sucks.
It does suck. You are listening to episode 114 of Paper Player. This episode is titled Know Your Role. I am your host, Tony, joined with Josh, Jeff, and JB.
I have to change my background.
Yeah, change it. Nobody wants to see your room. It's actually pretty clean. Surprised. All right.
This looks normal.
Before we get into the show, as always, you can always connect with our socials. If you want to be included into our YouTube subscriber giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to YouTube and make sure that your subscription is public. Therefore, I can pull that data. Aside from that, there's a million other ways to connect to us. So just find that. We're on all sorts of things. So do that. Help us grow. Help us get big and be part of the Paper Player. What starts with a P? Pyramid?
Puthos.
Puthos?
Not Puthos.
What'd you say?
Puthos.
No, it's got to be P. The Paper Player Podcast Parade. Boom. Be part of the Paper Player Podcast Parade. Boom. All right, guys. Yeah, you can do that. Let's talk about what you guys did in Magic. All right, good talk.
Hang on, dude. I was waiting for you to introduce us.
Yeah, man.
You guys missed that.
No, well,
Oh, JB, what'd you do?
Went and played some Legacy. I put together the 1 ring 4-color Uro nasty pile deck with
Hurl.
the
And Legacy got it.
the 4-color control deck that plays 3 of those halflings that let you be able to cast all of the cards in your deck for no counterables.
The delighted one? Mm-hmm. That card's sick,
Because
dude.
the ring is legendary. All your planeswalkers are legendary. Uro's legendary. You just never get countered. It's great.
Yeah, it's Cavern of Souls, but Mana Dork.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sick.
I had a lot of fun playing that deck.
Which
Then I
deck was
swapped
this?
back over. Huh?
Which deck was this?
The 4-color control in Legacy.
Oh, nice.
Because all the stuff is uncounterable. It's great.
got him.
4th, Aerolingus is a cool card that is annoying.
Did you
Yeah.
have Cheetos on your hands?
Oh, wait till we get to that, boys.
I
Can't wait to talk about that.
Man, we were eating burgers and fries and stuff because it's at like it's that store that's at that pub.
The old
Oh, yeah.
barcade.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, I also spent a whole bunch on Japanese cards because Haruya restocked 4 Orcish Bowmaster full arts. So
That's pretty sick.
yeah, so I have those coming in the mail along with like a bunch of other stuff to make sure that I can play mono black Pox or black green Pox. I saw this. I think I sent you guys the list in.
Yeah, that must look pretty yucky.
How
It
come?
looks so bad, but I love it.
How come when you pay for Magic cards, you always pay our U.S. government?
Why would I pay them?
Customs.
No, customs don't ever charge me. I never get hit.
Oh, damn, dude, they're coming for you.
I've never paid.
Pinkertons are coming, dude.
Ever.
Yeah, I mean, if you go through Europe, like if you have a proxy buyer or whatever that's through Europe, you'll get destroyed by the customs fees because they like inspect every single package in Europe
Dragas.
and they'll just like slam you.
Nice. They're like, these Magic cards, they must be worth a lot. I heard about the One Ring. Post
yeah,
Malone bought it. This is worth monies.
They just assume every card is the One Ring and charge you 30% of $1 million
Yeah.
every time a package comes through with Magic.
Yeah, that's smart. That's just good business. That's how they keep the euro somewhat strong, I guess.
I don't know about that, but I don't know. Had fun. I played a lot of Legacy. It was good. Round robin. Didn't really play in a tournament. Just kind of like shooting the shit, hanging out.
Yeah, dude.
I did the RCQ on Saturday for Pioneer.
Nice.
I went 0-2 drop. It was fun.
Question.
Round 1, yeah.
Question. I need you
Yeah.
to give your honest opinion about the cat tokens.
I don't like them.
Good. That's perfect. That is perfect because that's the whole point. Is they elicit
So I
a
don't
disgusting reaction.
I don't really care about the art as much. It's more or less that the fact that the token looks like it's a white card when they're actually green tokens,
Yeah.
which bothers me.
You sure you don't? You sure you don't not like the furry anime girls on the?
I've been watching anime
on the
since high
token?
school, man. I'm desensitized to it.
Since I was a kid, I've hated
Hated you.
Yeah. But
So-
yeah, those tokens. If you guys want to look them up, just look up. I think it's
don't.
like Japanese promo cat tokens, and you'll find some of the worst tokens on Earth,
So hold
made
on.
by wizards.
What's the
Made by
website?
Anyways,
E-hentai?
but
All
I
right.
played
Whoa,
against Black
weird, I
Red
have it
Sack
bookmarked.
round 1, did terrible. Played against Black Blue Control round 3, and went to game 3. I stalled on 2 lands for 4 turns and still got him down to 4 life. And he had no cards in hand. Ripped the Meat Hook Massacre off the top to gain a bunch of life back and wipe my board.
Yeah.
Did you like the way the deck played?
No,
Oh, okay. I really like that deck. It's a lot of fun.
it's a lot of roulette, and I don't know. I don't like that
Roulette.
as much.
Try mulliganing better, bud.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, mulligan doesn't matter when like you sit there and still mill a bunch of your deck and just never hit a vehicle. Like it happens a lot, actually.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Not even trying.
you're probably right.
You shouldn't stack your own deck against yourself. When you cheat, you're supposed to cheat to help you, not
Yeah.
them.
Sunday, I went to the Lord of the Rings Championship, or Game Day Championship, or whatever, and I played Modern. I played Tron.
Mhm.
I ended up going undefeated. I took first. Round 1, I played against Border Post, Cascade, into Balance. He got me
Oh,
game
that
1,
deck,
or
okay.
I got him game 1. Game 2, he got me with a Gargadon or a Greater Gargadon just by sacking everything and then balancing. And then game 3, I went from Karn exiling one of his lands to keep him off cascading to playing Ulamog. So he just wasn't able to do anything. Round 2, I played the Mirrortron. Game 1, he got me. Game 2 went real long. I was able to ult an Ugin for the first time in my Magic career, which was kind of
Heck
cool.
yeah.
Nice.
Got there with that, and then game 3, he went first.
What is that? Exile all non-land permanents that are.
No.
No, that's
That's,
draw 7, put 7 permanents in play.
Draw 7, gain 7, put 7 on. or
It's the
in
opposite
play.
of Nico Bolas, which is
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
lose 7, they discard 7, and they sack 7.
That
Yep.
makes sense.
So
Thematic.
game
Gross.
3 was kind of epic. He went first. I went turn 1 star, turn 2 Besaju'd one of his Tron lands to keep him off from Tron on turn 3. And then I hit Tron on turn 3 and played Karn, exiled the land. Next
was-
turn, exiled another land, and then casted Ulamog. And it was just over on turn 4.
And then did you pull the old? You hit him with one of
I
those.
didn't, but he gave me a lot of pointers to like help me out. It was really cool to talk to him. I honestly forgot his name. I feel bad if he's listening. But he's always there at FNMs and stuff. So he's been playing Tron like his whole life. So he gave me a
His
lot of
whole
pointers. that were
life.
really-
I've been born to do this
I love
Round
ever since I was a
3.
kid.
Round 3, I played Calibrated Blast. Went to game 3. He did cast Calibrated Blast twice and hit other Calibrated.
Oh yeah.
That's what happens when you play this
Anyways, he hit Calibrated Blast with both of them, so it only dealt 6 damage, and I was able to just outpace him and kill him. And then round 4,
The worst rolls ever.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I missed 15.
2-1.
Game 2, he killed me on turn 4. He went Calibrated Blast, hit
Shadow
Emrakul, turn
yeah.
4, did it again.
They have like 3 different 15 drops right now, right? They have Emrakul,
There's Emrakul. They play the green white worm with
Oh, okay.
Convoke,
yeah,
and then they also play
Shadow of Immortality or something like that. The black 13.
the black 13, and then they also play the Scion of Draco or whatever. Oh yeah! Because they can play it for super cheap.
Yeah,
I have no idea what this deck is.
But anyways,
a meme
round
deck.
4, I played against 4-color Sihili combo,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up 2-0ing him. But in game 1, I was down to 3 life with the ring, and then I was able to finally like exile it with another Karn and then play another one. But I don't know. I really enjoy Tron. I'm glad it's like playable again. I've always kind of liked Tron. It was always my like second modern deck to go to besides Burn.
yeah.
I'll have Red Black Scam built real soon if you wanna.
Yeah, I
reenact
definitely need to play a test against that because
the
like,
world-
that's probably
the
the,
world.
harder.
or the Pro Tour again.
The deck is pretty honestly. It's really cut and dry. Did they hit Dothi Voidwalker? If they did, they beat you.
Yep.
That's the game. Like there's no other aspects to that like gameplay. Dothi Voidwalker is the game ender.
So the mirror match I played at Tron, he was playing the version that plays 2 Dismembers main for Dothi, but they don't play. They only play 1 Karn instead of 2, and I forgot what else they cut down on. But I kind of honestly like having Gigantha because they don't get access to Gigantha. Like having another creature in the board or being able to put a creature in hand is really nice. I like having it, and I don't know, like you're gonna pay 4 life to kill a Dothi and then just get blown out by griefs all day. And
Well, the beauty of Tron, it's always got such good game against like discard decks because your draws are well now with the One Ring you have the One Ring and then you also have Ancient Stirrings, which it's like the super ponder. So like
Yeah.
as long as you can like assemble 3 pieces of Tron, which like there's no discard spells to deal with that yet. Like you get Tron on and you are just like all gas because you have 4 stars, 4 spheres, 4 stirrings, 4 rings. Like you're gonna get there.
Agree. I don't know. Dothy's just gross, but
Cards a
I
hammer.
don't really have a cheap mana spell to get rid of it right now. So
There is one, Spatial Contortion. It's not great, but it's +3, -3, and you don't have to.
Yeah, it's a
Ooh.
classic.
that's right.
Yeah, that one's all right. Sick, dude.
But yeah, so you stomped all of our people.
Yeah.
Yep. I won the promo card that I'm trying to get my 4th copy of the ring with like a trade straight up. Like the promo goes for like 70 to 80, and the ring, a regular one, is around like 50. But I'm
Nice.
willing to like eat that cost just to get my 4th ring.
Yeah.
If
only
not,
it was
if
an
not-
RCQ.
yeah.
You could have been queued up.
If not, the same guy that wants it is willing to trade me a doubling season, a foil Perforos, and then another card, which I'm okay with doing that trade too, because I'd
Yeah.
rather have those cards than have this Sauron that I'm never gonna play.
Yeah, that Sauron's weak, dude. What
Or
a weak
Sauron,
card.
sorry, whatever.
This card's soft.
Plus, I need Perforos for Kranko. It's like one of the last come into play creature triggers I'm missing.
Yeah. Sick, man.
Mm-hmm.
Josh,
So it was
I
a
heard,
fun weekend.
Josh, you played Magic and they got Raffle Stompta.
I went and played in the Legacy Win a Underground Sea.
Mm-hmm.
You sounded
And,
super unsure about that.
I had to think about what the event was, and I was like, all coming back to me. Yeah, my brain's not always all there. I immediately walked in, and then I was talking with all the guys, and I was like, okay, so which one of my friends am I gonna get paired up against round 1? And in round 1, I had to play against friend of the podcast, Ollie.
Oliver.
Oliver Vogel, the man who convinced me to stop playing Stifle, and then showed up with
He's done a lot of the cast until we beat him.
Doomsday. Showed up with Doomsday and proceeded to Doomsday me. He like turned 2'd me both games or whatever.
Yeah.
It was pretty gross.
His nickname, Ugly Face.
Yeah.
And then
Talarian Midwest.
and then Hilaria New West, Ollie, friend of the podcast.
Yeah.
Great guy, all around. He's probably the reason why there's a legacy scene in Milwaukee, or at least as big as it is.
Oh, yeah.
Round 2, I played against the Calibrated Plastic. And I kind of like ran that over. And then round 3, I played against Goblins playing stickers. And
Yes.
the stickers got me, and I was like, well, this is a sign that I need to go home.
Did he sticker your dual land?
Huh?
Did he sticker your dual land?
Yeah.
He never like put any stickers on anything, but he was just like, he had like all the cards sharpied to show, like he was like, this one will give me 6 mana or whatever.
He's like, yeah, you're gonna get you.
I
My
was just
goblin.
trusting he knew what he did, but I'll admit that like the
Just
whole like,
sticker
you have to
goblins or
get
something.
you have to have 10 sticker cards and you have to get 3 random ones each game or whatever. I was like, wow, this is annoying.
Yeah, it's really dumb. Like all those pre-game effects, just bleh.
Right.
Man, you should have been playing when I was playing that one card in blue red
Myra?
white control. Yeah.
Like I don't care about it, but I can understand why people don't like it because it adds like minutes to the game or whatever.
Oh yeah, dude.
I can understand how you can easily abuse it too or whatever, but this guy did not. This guy was playing goblins and destroyed me, and it was cool, and like it was cool,
Yeah.
and it's kind of funny because like I walked away getting beat up by the uncards, but it is what it is.
Mind
It's because
goblin you.
Magic. And then just yesterday, I went and played Heads Up EDH against a good friend Ari. I just went over there because like he's getting married and he's like putting out his wedding all together. I'm gonna like drive him around on the wedding because I don't drink and he wants to be drunk. So
Nice.
we played Heads Up EDH. He was playing Alacia, and I was playing Hapatra, the black-green snake.
Is it the
Yeah,
-1/-1 counter person?
Yeah.
Yeah, that card's sick.
And I proceeded to chain a smog him on like turn 3.
Check this
they're,
out.
they're both his decks, but like he was going on about like how he likes to win, so like all his decks are pretty high powered. And then I was like, you know what? I liked how I was like, he kept showing me deck after deck of all his EDH decks, and I'm just like, wow, all these decks are pimped out. And I was like, you know, like how I play Magic is like I'll take one deck, or I'll go down to GP Vegas and I'll sell that deck, and then my trip's paid for and I'm in Vegas. So that would be
Yeah.
a cool honeymoon, right? I was trying to get him and his wife to come with us to GP
Vegas, yeah.
Definitely. At the end of it, it did get through to his head. He was like, maybe I do have a lot. And I was like, he was like, this deck's not $500. I'm like, are you kidding me? This Devoted Druid's $8.
Tony. We need you in there. We need you in there to say never sell. Always,
yeah, I was
always
thinking
hold.
about that on the way home. I was like, Tony would tell you never to sell.
Yeah,
But,
don't do that. Keep your cards. Cardboards are they're more valuable than money.
hey, sell your Shocklands now because you're gonna want the old border ones coming out here soon.
Dude,
And you're gonna buy
cards
packs anyway.
cards are not affected by inflation. Money is. Take that, Federal Reserve.
Which is exactly why you should be moving your money.
Some
Keep your
real
money liquid.
There's some real shill talk, man. I don't want to hear it.
But
But
yeah.
yeah. I
That's
feel like
my Magic experience. I got beat up in Legacy, and then I went
Got beat up in EDH and got flexed on.
if you play Chain of
beat up in EDH.
if you play Chain of Smog, you should be required to have a vape pen and take a fat rip. Go.
Josh does.
Oh, Smog. Gotcha.
Every time you copy it, you have to hit your vape.
Yeah. Oh, you did yet? So much vapor.
No, but you are.
You like the smell of cotton candy? All right, dudes.
You guys, has Magic gotten too expensive? Do you think you have to like pick and choose between what products you buy anymore?
Well, actually, that's one of our topics today. So, we're going to talk about Commander Masters is a product for chumps. The Sick 90 strategy that I learned about. The Eternal Weekend promos, Sick Japanese promos, Command Fest promos, more promos. Wilds
Yeah,
of
they're just showing everything for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Wilds of Eldraine mechanics and cards. The final tribal card, which will be memeing on some goofs. We'll be goofing and spoofing some Facebook posts because God. The Walking Dead MTG Universes Within, and then lastly, some news came out today about the Judge promos, which I think stink. But those are freaking farts. But
I didn't see them, but
all right,
I'll
dude.
find out soon.
Commander Masters stinks. This product sucks. Like,
You know, I really like.
in hand. It's actually a good product, but it's just like priced poorly.
Right,
I really
that-
like
yeah.
the Kaikar face, the
the bird face.
Or-
the full art
Okay.
bird face.
So I
Dude,
will.
I like all those. That's why
Yeah.
suck. I like the fungus right here.
Yeah.
Slunkfoot.
all the way.
So the whole issue that everybody has with this product is it feels bad to buy a pack. Like I've seen the nightmare packs where it's like a Bramaz and a Talrand, and it's like, wow, this feels terrible. Like,
I mean, they gave us 3 of them in that weird undraft or whatever that we did. The Gavin Verhey presents unknown whatever.
yeah,
And I opened 0 value in the 3-pack, like 0
yeah. So
in the 3 packs I got.
I mean, my issue is just lies within that a draft booster of this comes with 20 cards instead of 15. So a normal booster comes with what, 15 cards, a base, or 15 cards, a token card, and then some form of like advertisement sometimes or something. So maybe less than that. And then a set booster comes with was it 8 cards? 10 cards was it? And then
Where are you going with this? I'm
well,
confused.
so a standard product set is about $4, right? And the cost of those cards are, the same cost as
10 cents, whatever.
yeah, whatever. It's the same cost as Commander Masters, right? The price differential is so great. So like I understand that there's there is your pimped product, right? Every time they come out with the expensive version of what collector boosters, those are for the people that want to have the shiny, the cool stuff. Like that's great, but a player who wants to,
$25 for a draft booster.
dude, yeah, to play a booster draft of this is going to cost you what would cost a MSRP,
$60.
yeah, a AAA game, right? So it's just.
Not worth it ever.
Yeah, it's a bad experience, man. Like I went to go buy collector boosters for my local game shop to give them support, and they were like, "Oh yeah, they're $65 each." I go, "Huh, I'll buy one." And then I was like, "That sucked." Like I hated that how that felt. I don't know. Just
I mean, I guess I've been disillusioned with price packs or pack prices for a long time, just because I almost exclusively buy singles.
yeah.
I like
Most
to
of the
buy,
time.
like 1 or 2 packs of the new collector set or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I haven't bought any Commander Masters. I'll stick to singles on this.
It's very expensive.
Well, normally like I'm
Yeah.
buying like set boosters, just like one for every set, just because I like the little kid stuff with my wife, and this one's like, dude, $400. I'm like, get out.
Do it.
I'm like, get out of here.
Especially when
But you
those are
might get
so expensive.
It just
you
feels
might
gross.
get Jeweled Lotus fancy
Yeah, whatever.
textured version.
This-
When
So there's a thing called like there Mark Rosewater here, I have it here, on his Blogatog said, why is power level of a set inherently tied to the price or price per pack when it theoretically
This is the
costs-
question asked to him.
Yep. Oh well, he answers in the same
Should
thing.
say that, yeah.
He answers in the same thing. So that's what someone asked. And it's not about what it costs to print. The issue is this. Let's say we have 4 products that sell for the exact same price. It's important to us and all our business partners that players equally want to buy all 4 booster packs. If everyone wants to buy booster 1 and no one wants to buy boosters 2 through 4, that causes all sorts of problems. Note that different products will draw different different players will be drawn to different products, but we need each product to have its fans. This means that when we take into account numerous factors to make sure that a booster packs are equally desirable, one of the biggest factors is the overall average power level of cards relevant to the formats that they were played in the booster. That's the issue. I don't buy this for 1 second.
It doesn't even answer the question.
No. And if power level is what is determined, Modern Horizons 2 or Modern Horizons 2 should be $50 a pack because it's like one of the most absurd sets that's come out in a long time. It's got the 5 elementals. It's got
But they didn't know
Ragavan.
that at the start of production
They,
because they were all
Okay, sure. Then every this fire design meant that the standard sets prior to that were $4. That means this
are just
future
not as good. They
well,
should be worth $2.
the new standard sets should be worth 15.
standard sets have Island in it, and Island is the
Yeah.
most powerful
So
card in Magic.
this what it really is they have it's called like card equity, like what it's worth. So like for example, like Doubling Season is $70. They know if they take Doubling Season, regardless of its power level, because Doubling Season it's a fun card, it's not a powerful card. That's power has got nothing to do with it. They know they take a $70 card, they put it in here, therefore they can change or tweak the number on the pack price because the secondary market dictates that power level.
We already know that.
It's
That's
so-
been a thing
it's
forever.
just they're doing what they've always done, and they're tiptoeing around, trying not to
Yeah, this
say
is
that
just
they pay
obfuscating.
attention to second market because like they always do this. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's the power level of the set or scarcity. It's like all them just coming up with buzzwords to
Yeah.
try to tell you basically they care about the second market.
Yeah. So I mean, if we go back to like Modern Masters 1, that booster retailed at what, $6.99, but obviously because of the short print supply and so forth, it was
That was super quick, yeah.
no, it jumped to $10, but the second one was $10.
When it was out and in stores, the MSRP was $6.99.
Yeah, it was not double a normal
Snap-
pack, but it had Tarmogoyf, Dark Confidant, I don't remember if Snapcaster was in there. Either way, the set was like pure gas, right? It got modern staples into players' hands. And that was $7. And then at the time, standard boosters were $4. Okay, I'm with that. Then they came out with another master set. They bumped that price up to $10. Then they did Iconic Masters.
Well,
Yeah, and then it became 15, right? And these are all for draft boosters. These aren't for they didn't have like premium products then. So then they did double masters, and it's like
what's the most interesting to me about this is they talk about power level, and if you look at the history of the Masters packs, There's a certain Masters pack that was absolutely garbage, worth nothing.
Iconic.
Iconic.
And the
Masters 25.
no, is Iconic the one that was
It's the bad one.
vintage stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
And it had like Force of Will and like all the other good
Channel
stuff in
and
it.
all those weird cards.
There was
Yeah, that.
no. There's Ultimate Masters that had that, and there was Iconic Masters which had Jason Mind Sculptor in it.
There was one that had like Sinkhole in it.
Yeah.
What?
One of our
Iconic
buddies
didn't
bought a
have
box
Jace.
of it. We got it
Yeah, I
for him
did.
for his like
I
whatever.
thought that was only M25.
No, it was in both. It was in Iconic Masters and
Okay, well,
Masters-
whatever. Iconic Masters, I
Yeah.
think, is what it was, but the pseudo vintage Masters, and that is one of the highest holding prices for all of the Masters packs at this moment.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Last time I looked, Modern Masters 1 was, or Eternal Masters is the one.
That's
that
what it was. Eternal.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
was gonna say
thinking of.
Iconic isn't worth
Eternal.
that much.
Eternal
Iconic
was
Man.
dumpstered too at the start. Like nobody
Yeah.
wanted it. It was
Yeah.
worth nothing. The only card that you could pull was Force of Will.
Yeah.
And now that is like the most expensive one.
Eternal Masters was hot right off the top.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Mm, People were really off on it. They were like, "This is
No,
bad. I
they
don't
were
like
off
it."
on
There's
the-
a bunch of cards I can't play in EDH. There's a bunch of cards I can't play in Legacy.
Yeah, there was a lot of banned cards that were
Yeah.
like banned right from the get go. But it was geared towards a legacy and vintage pull, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because this was before they started targeting EDH.
Mhm.
And then EDH sparked.
There was so much hype on Eternal Masters because it had Sensei's Top, it had Force of Will, it had Ancient Tomb, it had all kinds of
That's set rules. I'm not disagreeing with that.
All I'm saying is when it came out, those things sat on the
People
shelves
were
forever.
complaining about the price. because
Nobody
it was
bought it.
$350 for a box or whatever.
It was
Yeah.
like $12 a pack or something, $10 a pack.
Yeah.
And no one bought it because they I don't know. That's all I'm saying is like power level is relative to the time. So like who knows, maybe in a year Commander Masters, if they stop printing Commander stuff into the floor, will suddenly be worth a lot more because they haven't printed the stuff in Commander Masters for a long time.
But that's not even what this talk is about. This is the talk is about what they're charging right away out the door. Like they were charging LGSs like
yeah.
$300 for a box. So like an
I guess.
LGS has to charge more than that.
Yeah, they're getting
Yeah.
screwed.
And then Amazon is selling at $325.
So yeah, you either match and probably not make anything, or you charge more and have less people buy from you.
But I guess that's where I'm coming from is like the stuff in the packs. The reason the packs aren't worth what they're charging for it is because they continuously print EDH stuff into the floor. They have been like going crazy on EDH printings.
Yeah.
In
But
tons
this
of
has
different products.
this has a lot of good reprints for EDH. That was the point of the set. Is like these are cards that needed reprints. Like Jeweled Lotus needed reprints.
Cyclonic
Ur-Dragon
Rift.
Yeah, Cyclonic Rift. Ur-Dragon had only ever been in the original one and a secret lair.
The,
and that was it.
The guardianship cycle.
Yep, those needed a reprint. The medallions needed a reprint because
Yep.
those were like $30-$40.
Yeah.
Like, so the reprints in the set were good choices, but charging right out the door $18 for a draft pack
Yeah.
is insane.
The whole point of it is like so you have your boosters, right? You have your play boosters, you have your boosters for people that aren't that savvy in money, that want, or savvy is a bad word, people that don't want to spend that much money, that have set boosters. Then you have your collector hunters that want all the crazy serialized high end stuff, right? Those are the three that they've fractioned into. The problem is the booster cost to play a booster draft with like ample prize support is $75 if the packs are 18 and the LGS has got to make a cut on it. So just that math alone puts you at $54 right there. And then if you want prize support on top of that, you got to throw another pack in. Like, dude, everybody probably did one draft of this, and that's how people felt when we were doing like $10 iconic master drafts, right? So it just this whole idea of like building this like draft format where they're like, we're gonna change you don't need to have partners, you can pair two monocolors. It's just the expense to this is stupid, and it just feels bad.
I got lucky. The two I did, the first one I did for midnight cost $40, and the one I did on Friday was $30.
Yeah. Anyways.
So like, but yeah, the cost of this is just outrageous.
Yeah, it really does feel bad. Like I don't like it, and like I don't know. I'm just maybe it's just me
Oh
being
yeah, I won't buy
silly.
any more of this set.
Yeah, and a lot of like LGSs are stuck with it on their shelves because they have to charge. They either have to choose to break even on it, which is just like like that's just losing, or they have to go and sit them on $400 on your shelf, and everybody's gonna buy them on Amazon for whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm sure the
And on
collectibles,
top of
yeah.
it, even if you bought the boxes at 300 and sell them for 300, you're still losing money because it's taking up a space on your
Yeah,
store wall.
exactly.
Like,
Just and every LGS has to buy this and pre-purchase this product like prior to
before.
yeah. Which again, it's just I think we've hit the price point here for
People not wanting.
there's a price point, and I think that's it. Like if I can't get a draft booster for $10, and I think that's like the reasonable price for a draft booster is like if it hits $10, like I'm like okay, I can spend $40 and do like with my friends and do like a draft of this. We all ante a pack and so forth. Doesn't feel bad. I don't like spending $80. And dude, when I made the post about this,
Right.
was
I can get a video game instead.
yeah. When I made a post about this on Facebook, like a lot of people agreed, but there were people that were like, "You're poor." It's like, shut up. You're like, that's not. I'm
Being
sure.
poor has nothing to do.
I'm
with
sure they're talking
People saying
so much shit from the
Anyone who
trailer.
said you're poor
Yeah.
is telling how poor they are
Yeah,
with their money.
yeah.
Where they think that magic cards are a flex.
Yeah, it's just idiots, dumb. So
Hey,
anyway.
I'll have you know, all of my legacy decks are in Japanese, alt art. Hold on, no, I'm kidding.
That's also another thing I hated about that stupid deck. It's all your stupid Japanese
Yeah,
cards in there.
Sorry, you have to
Oh,
memorize
I
what your
love it.
cards do.
Yeah, I
Alright.
told him to. When I gave it to him, I was like, okay, you need to remember what.
Well, I
Witherbloom's
already knew
hand
what all
does.
the cards did, but
Yeah.
my opponents didn't, and that's what makes it annoying.
Yeah.
All right, so
No, because it just takes up time. It just makes you a
Yeah.
terrible Magic player.
all right, so I'm done.
Or
Winning
correction,
at all
terrible
costs.
human being.
Lie about what your card. No.
Yeah, winning at all costs. Dun dun dun. So,
Oh, yes.
friend of the cast,
Cheetos.
friend of the cast, Saffron Olive, said, just read something about the Cheeto strategy, saying in the 90s before sleeves, people would munch Cheetos and play Soldier of Fortune to shuffle / cut their opponent's decks and hope they would scoop rather than let the Cheeto player touch their cards. True story or urban legend? So I sourced the oldest Magic player that I know that's been playing the game since like the beginning, and he told me what the real strategy was. Cheeto hands weren't a thing. Nobody allowed this. This wasn't a thing. Like nobody did Cheeto hands, pizza grease, none of that. That's the urban legend. But the reality with this is Soldier of Fortune. There was a mill deck with Soldier of Fortune, and the reason why it had to be a mill deck is because the old rules, the number of cards in the library was not public information. So when people were playing with sleeves, penny sleeves, you could request to get an accurate eyeball for them to take out their sleeves or to take off their sleeves, so then you could see their deck and kind of guesstimate what their thing is, right? And the strategy was to force them to take their sleeves off and play Soldier of Fortune, and then target them, and then take their cards and beat the living shit out of them. Like, just shuffle the crap out of them to the point where the person across from you was like, I don't want to play anymore because my cards literally just come back damaged from your hands. So, this is also at a time where, like, we didn't have, $5,000 cards, but,
Still, you spend. You buy like 20 or a box or
Yeah.
whatever for $100 or $80. And you put a bunch of those cards in, and someone's just like wrecking your $80. You're like, wait a minute. No, quit it.
I just love the idea that it's like, hey, sleeves are illegal. Take them off so I can eyeball your deck. I got
What a waste of time.
Are illegal.
well,
They were back then.
yeah, but like people, you could sleeves were allowed, but your opponent could request as long as you were like trying to see how many cards were left in their library. They could request
You know what?
that.
Do you guys know what used groups are?
They sell used cards.
Or news groups too. It was like old school like pre-forums. You remember how you had like forums in the 2000s?
Yeah,
It was like that, but with less UI.
yeah.
in the 90s, and I remember digging up, because you were talking about like old Magic players being mad about stupid rules.
Yeah.
I remember digging up a chain of comments, like, you know, replies or whatever in a thread
Yeah.
that were people complaining about Maze of Ith because people were going to time at every tournament all the time because they were playing Ivory Tower and Maze of Ith, and they would just sit there and play blue-white control.
Yeah.
Just never win the game. They had like one creature that would win.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like the old what was that? What was the deck that you played Teferi and you constantly cast the shuffle this card back into your deck, take an extra turn?
Something Fate.
Oh, Nexus of Fate. Yeah.
Yeah, the Nexus of Fate Teferi decks people complained about. Think like that times 2, and that's what people were doing back in the day. People were like, ban Maze of Ith. I don't want this card in the tournaments anymore.
I was meant to play back in those times because my goal in Magic isn't to play Magic and win. It's to get you to sit there as long as you will humanly possibly will. Just sit there and suffer with me.
Taxes, baby. You
Yeah.
can still do it now in EDH.
Oh yeah.
Play Armageddon, play Grand Arbiter.
Armageddon is like one of the most like saltiest / taboo cards like of Magic. People are like, I hate that card because I like
get it.
lands.
It's like just concede.
Yeah.
Play another game.
They're like it's the same logic as like, oh, that guy played a Vorinclex. Vorinclex is cool, but you're like Armageddon, like, you piece of shit. Like, it's like Vorinclex is way worse, but okay. All right.
But it makes me not play my cards, so I don't like it.
All right. So many promos came out. We have the Eternal Weekend promos, which
You
is
ended
Hey,
game,
bring
by the
back
way.
Upward thing.
is that really?
Yeah, you.
Not the live stream.
Oh,
You
got
did,
it.
like
Gee.
sharing your screen.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I need to see what promos you're talking about.
Promos.
I know some of them, but I don't know all of them.
Okay. You guys see? There you go.
Ring of Rage channeling, pretty cool. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So this is for the top 8 of Legacy, and this is for the top 8 of Vintage. Is Mental
You know
Misstep.
what? That DRC.
Mental Misstep is cool too. I
Yep.
like it a
Those
lot.
are the top 8
Is there an
ones.
English one? I only saw a Japanese one.
No, these are English.
Yeah, both of those are English.
Yeah, these are for the top 8 winners for both all three countries. So, yeah, that's what you get. It's pretty.
expensive, huh?
Well, there's only 8 of them, so yeah. So good luck. Mental
Kind
Misstep.
of like the Brainstorm that's worth $1 million bajillion. Like
yeah,
30 grand.
That's a tough one. So, sorry, let me rephrase that. There's 24 of them total. So, yeah, this
Yeah,
card's
because
tits.
for each different like big tournament.
Yeah, it's like Europe, North America, and Asia. Those are the 3. And then you got for the North
Okay,
America.
this Force of Will sucks.
It looks like Brazen Borrow is stuck in there, but this is not a card you can
Yeah.
win. This is just a painting.
Brazen
Huh.
Borrower.
Oh.
Yeah. So the Lightning Bolt is the North American painting. The Force
I
of
don't
Will.
know why you like that lightning bolt.
I don't. Did I say I like
I
that?
really
don't either.
don't. I really don't
I
like
do.
it.
Yeah. So Europe.
Okay.
Lame.
I don't understand why you like half naked anime chicks under your card.
I do. I do.
But to each their own. But each their own. The Volk looks cool too.
No, I think the Vulcan's lame.
What? No.
I'm sorry. I have an affinity for classic art, like of like.
It almost looks like a snow covered like.
It looks like
volcanic
it looks like someone's like, let's take the Tibi Cup Islands and just put lava in it.
Twister.
Yeah.
Nah,
Looks like Time Twister.
it looks like something out of the Unset to me.
So these are the legacy.
Space
These are the legacy paintings that you can win. The Lightning Bolt, honestly, is like I mean, whatever. It's one of a kind.
See,
hunt-
I ain't the
hunt.
only one. Why you gotta come at me, Jeff?
this
Let's
one
go.
is-
Because you're the one that stated it.
This is the weirdest one. This just looks like
Yes,
bubble
I think
time.
The Force is the worst.
It is for
got-
sure.
I got
I
stuck
can
in
agree.
glue. That sucks. And then the vintage this year, it's all Black Lotuses. So
Nice.
this is a
Which one?
this is a rough Black Lotus to look at.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
That one.
It's a
That,
mess.
the North American one's probably the best one.
I was about to say I
I
like
don't
the
know. I was
Beauty
gonna
and the
say the
Beast.
Europe
like,
one is pretty cool too.
Beauty
yeah, I like the Beauty and the
and
Beast.
Beast. Okay.
One Petal Falls.
Yeah.
You need 3 actually. Lotus Petals only tap from 1, so
Yeah.
idiot.
God.
What happens if I sacrifice the petal? Does the beast die?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. More promo sushi from
Sushi
Japan.
These are
Oi.
sick.
Now these. I'm really
Yeah.
hoping the Liliana comes in not foil, so I can get those for all of my Liliana decks that I'm going to be playing in the near future with Black Pox.
So JB,
Legacy.
as the body pillow expert, can you tell me what
Mm-hmm.
Ayago means or something? Ayo? Somebody said that in our Facebook.
Hey, Gao.
Yeah, what's that
You
mean?
remember my playmat that I got in trouble
Yeah.
for?
Yeah.
Someone
That's what
thought
it's
that's what
talking
that
about.
was.
What is it?
Girl, mouth
it-
open, drooling.
Yeah, like
That's the
That's
PC
it?
way of saying it.
yeah, it's like orgasm.
Oh, okay.
face. That's it.
That's pretty dope. So you're telling me she's going,
Oh yeah!
dude, this Liliana though?
Which one do you like better?
Liliana by a lot. That
Liliana,
mirror,
yeah.
that mirror art is so sick of her, like in the veil on her, like in the
What is-
reflection.
Wait, what is the one on the right?
That's braids.
Oh yeah, that's right. And
It's
then
different.
Right.
It's the newer
You're right.
braids. Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
if
just
they
for-
have non-foil, I will get 4 for whatever deck I want to play.
the dude. That Lily is sick.
Agreed.
I will pay $1 bajillion because they will be very expensive.
I
There
mean,
won't be a ton of them.
yeah, there's not. And then they also have these Friday Night
This
Magic
looks cool.
protos.
That looks super cool.
Dude, I love what they did here. Like,
The
Yeah.
cost behind.
yeah, even the name
Or
going
same
across
with
the
the
horn.
name.
It's just, I think
Yeah,
that's,
that's
The
cool.
Nicol Bolas is dope.
yeah, dude. I think is tits.
Remember when Japan gets all the good promos,
Yeah.
including these stickers?
I'm gonna,
Hell yeah,
I'm gonna
dude.
be honest. When you posted this, I thought these were condoms, bro. I was like, why is Magic doing pro condoms?
Well,
Stickers, dude.
it's just, well, they do got used panties and cool.
That's fair.
And then I think
That's an old meme. They don't. Well, maybe they do it a little bit still.
that's I'm just stating facts. You got a problem, but
The Sailor card.
yeah, this is Sailor Means, I think. So the sleeves and this must have been like this is actually like a good card.
play, man.
Yeah, it's all right. So here are the cards. So you have Nicol Bolas, you have Sarah Angel. Man, that thing is fucking pompous. That rules. And then you also have Earthquake and then Pouncing Jaguar, which I don't know why this card was
That's such
chosen.
an interesting pick. I don't understand.
It must have a history in
Art's cool,
Japan.
but, like,
I'm
why?
almost I feel like it's got some history that is unknown. Like that might have been a playable card at some point, but maybe that was like big in Japan. Pouncing Jaguar. It's a 2/2 for green, and then it has Echo green. That's it.
I don't know, because the
Probably
guy
a card that was
who
played a lot back in the day or something.
I wonder if
the
that's
guy who was translating that manga that I was reading, the
yeah.
MTG manga from the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
just stopped. So I have no idea. I could have found out for you, but we didn't
I
get
like
there.
this firebolt a lot.
So was Urza's? This is from initially from Urza's Saga. Was Urza's Saga the first set that existed in?
Yes.
Okay, that's. I think that's the connection.
No. Tempest.
Okay, my bad. No, my bad. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
remembered that they had Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yeah.
But that's Earthquake, not.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Earthquake, sorry, yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. Earthquake.
Yeah. It's dope.
Yeah, I like it. Remember when Japan gets all the good
Dude, they're
promos?
so sick.
Always.
Always.
Yeah, the tippy toppiest tower.
This Reliquary Tower is pretty cool too.
I was about to say, this is alright.
It looks good. It's spooky.
It's just like
so
out of
many
all the
Reliquary
things.
Tower promos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
I like
one's
it in foil. I
sick.
don't know if I'd like it in the non-foil version. It looks
Yeah.
cooler in the foil.
The rainbow. Yeah. Yeah, this one's all right. I think.
don't mind having foil because I'm never not gonna play anything other.
Yeah, you got it.
Exactly, and that's why I don't care. I'll
And
take
then
foils.
promos. Oh my god! Why did they not do
Dude,
Hydroblast?
I don't know. Everyone was mad about it. Everyone's
the
been
hell?
yelling. Like, what's the point of not
care.
picking?
I got Pyroblast.
It could
I
have.
was about to say, I will be playing Pyroblast.
It could have been. It could have been Counterspell even. Like I think we would have been happy with Counterspell.
It is Counterspell. You just got to bargain.
Yeah, dude.
Well, they wanted to include something from the new set.
Yeah, whatever.
That's why.
What's the,
So how do you get these?
These are promos. They're not FNM promos. I believe they're like game day, not game day promos. I can't remember the commander promos or whatever they call them. Like the commander
Oh, the
festival.
Commander Party or
Yeah, whatever
it's
that is.
called.
Yeah, I think that's where you get these from.
Someone asked me, "Is that Pyroblast anime enough for me?" And I said, "It's like new Final Fantasy type anime, and that's fine." I'll take
Yeah,
it.
it's a little rough. Like the face does not look like there was a lot of effort put into it. Like it
I
looks
think
kind
the
of.
Pyroblast looks more anime than the Ice Out does.
No,
No.
I disagree. I think
The guy on the ice out looks way more anime.
this
than
this looks clean. This looks like bad. This does not look good.
What? No, it doesn't.
I like the.
It doesn't blend with the face.
I like
guess.
the action, like the hand, like what the hands are doing. Those are cool, but like the
Yeah.
face is just.
I just love that this card Like, so it's countering a Pyroblast for blue. It's a cancel. Come on, bro. Get out of here with that crap. I cancel your Pyroblast. Sure you did. Remember how this kills permanents? Yeah. Anyways, these were sick. I saw those and I thought they were really awesome. All right, dude. Wild Little Drain.
yeah.
They dropped a
Now
bunch of
this.
information. We're gonna go over some of the mechanics right away. That way we got it. But yeah, rolls, baby.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
Okay, so there's a total of 6 different roles. How the roles work is cards give you one of these 6 roles, which is, it looks like, I don't know why this is printed this way. I must have screwed this up. Anyways, there's 6 rolls total, but a creature can only have one aura roll on it, so you can't stack them on the same creature. So if they have a monster roll and you want to give them a royal roll, you have to then replace the monster roll for the royal roll. You can't stack these, but yeah, there we go. So it's, man, how do they do this? It's Monster, Royal, Young Hero, Sorcerer, Cursed, and Virtuous. So each cards do something different. They all have a ETB. They come with cards and they do something. But regardless, pretty cool. I like the way that these are designed.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't read any of them. I don't know anything if anything's good or not.
The one
I
that
honestly didn't even know this was a thing.
yeah. So here's an example of a card that does that. Fawn's Bane Troll, which is a 2 green-black for a 4/4 creature troll, and then when it enters the battlefield, create a monster roll token attached to it. So it comes with a monster roll token, and then it can say sack an aura attached to this card. If you do, it fights target creature you don't control. If that creature would die instead of exile it, activate only as a sorcery. So the whole idea is the thing can for one fight things on the battlefield, and it comes in with a monster token. So for 4 mana, it comes in as a 5/5 with trample, because that's what a
And-
monster gives.
Because we didn't mention it, the roles that are attached to them are auras.
Yeah, they are. I'm sorry. That was
That's
my
that
bad.
aura on there.
Yeah. So yeah, and,
I'm just saying because like people
Yeah.
listening, not watching.
yeah, my bad.
Ah, yeah.
Good
call.
point. Yep. So they are auras that are on there. So they are enchantment auras. So
So what you're telling me is this is gonna be really good for my
Boggles
Voltron
though?
EDH.
Sure.
So I can just be like, hey, check this out.
But yeah.
I'll
And
stack
then
all this.
Adventures are back,
Forward.
and boy, Decadent Dragon is a
Dude, I am
house.
excited for Adventures coming back.
Well,
People were really salty about them the first time they were around. I liked them.
I don't know. Well,
I only didn't like them because of Lucky Clover.
and Edgewall
standard.
Being able
Innkeeper.
to double adventures was just nuts in
Yeah.
standard.
Well, you can still do that in Pioneer, so this might push Pioneer into an Adventures deck possibly. I don't know, especially with
Dude,
cards like
card
this.
is nuts.
Yeah. So this is Decadent Dragon,
That
Red
art
2.
is sick.
This time around they did multicolor, so they're not all monocolored. So in Thrones or Wilds Little Drain, like you'll see Expensive Taste for black 2, it's an instant adventure. Exile the top 2 cards of target opponent's library face down. You may look at those cards or look at and play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. So you can play lands off the top of their deck, which is pretty sick. So it's a Night Veil Spectre kind of feeling. It doesn't give you the black mechanic that they've been doing recently, where it's like you can pay any mana. But the other side of this card is a 4 mana, 4/4 flying trample dragon, and then when it attacks, create a treasure token. So I can't imagine this card being bad because this is Goldspan Dragon. Like, come
I was
on,
about to say.
dude.
Also, it's just gonna be expensive.
This card's
This is gonna be one of the
nuts, dude.
chases.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one of the chase rares.
This card's
for,
really-
like the promo versions or special versions or whatever.
Yeah, legit, this card's really good. Like, you're gonna be so happy. Like, this card is one, it's a rare, and it's gonna piss so many people off in like sealed, being able to take their cards and they don't get to see it. You take face down cards from them. So like, it's
so good.
it's such a bad feeling. So yeah, it's pretty sick. The other mechanic that they revealed was Bargain, and I think this card's Bargain sucks, but anyways, it's red 4 for a creature dragon, and then it has the ability Bargain. You may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token as you cast a spell, and then all the cards that have Bargain have an additional effect if you've bargained for it. And then this one is a 4/6 flying haste, and then when Realm Scorcher Hellkite enters the battlefield, if it was bargained, add 4 mana in any combination of colors, and then it has a pinging ability for red and 1. So
Remember,
Yep.
you can sacrifice those enchantment auras that.
I was just gonna
Yep.
say that you
Guys.
can sacrifice rolls for bargains.
Yep. So that exists in here, so you can do that for bargaining. But ultimately, with a Panharmonicon effect, it's doubled. So if it has an ETB on bargains, you get double the and there is a card that has double ETBs in this set. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's one of the mythics in the set.
Loving all the red love in this set so far.
It's big, dude. Big dudes. All right, and then they brought back sagas, which I like this one.
I think they were saying that they were just gonna kind of put them in pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sagas are almost like evergreen now. And
Yeah.
people
Yep.
love them. I love sagas.
They're
I do
good.
too.
They're good design. This one is
And then
just
you got Tom. Tom will play them all.
yeah. This one is a callback to Garrick. I like this. It's a 3. It's green and 2 for Enchantment Saga. First chapter, you get a 3/3 green beast token. Second chapter, you can sacrifice a creature. If you do, go grab a creature or basic land, reveal it, and put it into your hand. And then lastly, up to 2 target creatures get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. So this is like a callback to like old Garrick, I guess.
It's got chainmail and Garrick on it.
That's pretty cool, dude. It's good. It's a good move. And then lastly is Celebration. I should have had the sound drop. Too bad. Gallant Pie Wielder. It's white and 2, so it's a dwarf knight with first strike and it has the ability Celebration. And then as long as 2 more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn, it gets this effect. So that's gonna be the theme of Celebration. It's non-land permanent. So they pretty much want to make sure that like fetch lands didn't just pop off Celebration and just make this pseudo landfall, right? So this is a way to change
That's
it.
what I was about to say. Is I'm really glad. I mean, I wanted to say I'm really glad they didn't put non-land, but if it wasn't non-land, it'd be as dumb as just playing a land and casting a guy would trigger it, which is not cool.
No, the
The
idea.
whole point is like, oh yeah, everything's coming in. Let's go.
So like everything that like creates an aura roll usually puts an aura on it. So that's how you're gonna get your double ups because it makes itself as a creature and then you get the aura or the roll. So yeah. And then there's a little bit of a theme of like 0 through 10 in here. But anyways, we'll just go over some of the cards that exist. Enter the Interlopers, which is a wrath effect for white 3. You choose a number.
Spell the interlopers.
What did I say? Oh yeah.
Enter.
I'm so stupid.
You wanted to say enter the empty.
Yeah, exactly. Choose a number between 0 and 10. Destroy all creatures with power greater than or equal to the chosen number. I can't imagine this replacing Sunfall.
No, it won't. I think this card is good though. It's like maybe an EDH board wipe.
Well, this card is going to be an EDH staple.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this card's nuts, actually. I think this card's really good. Stroke of Midnight.
Yeah.
2 and a white for an instant. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller makes a 1/1 white human creature token. It's pretty good, man.
Agreed.
Yeah. They're getting closer and closer to like what was that one? The Anguish Unmaking. This is pretty close to that card. I mean, yes, they get a 1/1, but it's like in this day and
Nothing.
age, does 1/1 matter?
Yeah, like 3/3s are but 1/1.
So there's a cycle of these enchantments that they have that are mythic, that are like super adventures. So Virtue of Knowledge, which has an adventure side, it's an enchantment, but the enchantment side is if a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So Panharmonicon. And then Josh is gonna love this one, maybe not. I thought this was Stifle. The other is Vantress Visions, which is an instant adventure. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Meh.
Doubling up.
Blue Panharmonicon. That's pretty much it, right?
Seems good.
You can double your fetch lands with that.
Yeah. So
Yes.
you could when they trigger on the stack. When they go like Stifle, you go like response. I get
Oh
my
yeah,
fetch
is
land.
that what you're doing?
Yeah. Gotcha.
I forgot.
Suck it.
Actually, I will go get my land.
All right, so this card's nuts. I
I'm
love this
really
card.
pumped about it.
Sereno.
Yeah, Beseech the Mirror. So black, 1 for a sorcery. Search has bargain on it. Search your library for a card. Exile it face down, then shuffle. If this card was bargained, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. If that spell's mana value is 4 or less, put the exiled card into your hand if it wasn't cast this way. This card's sick.
Yeah, this card's dummy dumb.
Masquerino. What's the best card you can cast with this?
Ad
Hypergenesis.
nauseum.
No,
Or
you
is Ad
can't.
nauseum 5?
5, yeah. Hypergenesis.
No.
Yeah.
Gaia's Awakening or whatever.
Yeah, that's Yawgmoth's Will.
That's what everyone's looking at for.
Yeah.
You just go get Yawgmoth's Will, cast it for free, and then win the game by storming like crazy.
Yeah, I wonder if this is possible to play in
Because you could cast it again from the graveyard, by the way.
Yeah, you can.
Once you Yawgmoth's Will, you just go, yeah, I'll do it again.
Yeah. And then you have you also can do like restore balance, things like that.
Yeah.
So
Goofy stuff.
this card is equal to a demonic tutor, assuming that you go grab a card that's 2 or less, right? So if you 2 or whatever, but this card gets way better when you grab like Wrath of God, right? It becomes better because you spend 4 mana to then go get a Wrath of God that costs 4 mana, so you net 2 mana on that transaction versus demonic tutoring and so forth. So the bargain part is the hard part to get to it, but all those decks that like Storm, they all have like Lotus Petals and Lion's Eye Diamonds.
Except free stuff.
They're just lying around, so you're gonna
Opal
be.
that's tapped. You're just like, yep, I'll throw that
Yeah.
away.
Yep, it's pretty sick, dude. So, yeah, I don't know
It'll be
what.
fun to see what people can do with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like Mind's Desire came out,
Yeah.
and like, you know, you can still tendrils people just fine with this.
Yep.
But, like Mind's Desire is the new hotness at the moment, so it's like,
Oh man,
does
you can even
this?
grab tendrils with this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
It's
You're just like, I'll go get my tendrils after
Yeah.
playing Gaia's Blessing and recasting everything in my graveyard that I put there with Lion's Eye Diamond.
yeah.
I'll just do it again.
Yeah.
It's real dumb.
It's the card's good. There's no getting around. The card's really strong. Like,
Yep.
And being able to cast it face down. I mean, they're gonna either counter this spell or get the face down, right? But like it being face down, like makes it a little bit more difficult, I guess. I don't know. It's just a tutor, but it's pretty good. All right. Agatha, the Vile of the Vile Cauldron, which is red green for a 1/1. Activated abilities of creatures you control cost X less to activate, where X is Agatha of the Vile Cauldron's power. That effect can't reduce the mana to cost less than 1 mana, and then it's got an activated ability for red green 4. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample and have haste until end turn. So it's really only 5 because this thing's a 1/1 because it counts itself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get this thing a little fat. All of a sudden, for red green, you're pumping your entire team because it doesn't cause it to tap.
This card's pretty good.
It's good. It's a fun one.
It'll be a fun limited card.
Is there a creature that? Never mind. I'm trying to think if there's a creature that untaps itself for some amount of mana. I don't remember if there is. Maybe glitter bar.
Isn't there one from Shadowmoor?
Yeah. Frolicking Familiar, blue and 2 for an Otter Wizard that has flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery
Otters.
spell, it gets +1/+. So this is just like worse prowess, and then
Yeah.
blow off steam deals 1 damage to any target. Okay, cool. Meme card. There was a card that I think. Oh, this one, Kellen of the Fey Blooded. Red and 2 for a 2/2 double striker. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 for each, or an equipment attached to this card. So that's huge. And then it's got Birthright Boon for 1 and a white. Search your library front or an equipment card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and then shuffle. So it's Stoneforge, sort of. Yeah, card's cool.
Seems alright.
Anything else that's cool? Oh yeah, another Manlands. Those are cool too. That
We
one.
did get another one.
Yeah, this one's the black green one. It's Restless Cottage for 2 black green. It then becomes a 4/4 horror, and then until end of turn. And then it has whenever it attacks, or when it attacks, create a food token and exile up to target 1 card from a graveyard. Okay, cool. Rowan and Will. This is like,
These cards are cool.
yeah, I like how they're like,
Creatures now.
yeah, like screw planeswalkers. Planeswalkers are lame. Yeah, they're foils of each other, if you will. Like maybe
Yeah.
not foils, but yeah.
Peace and War.
Yeah, which one do you think is better, Rowan or Will?
The blue one. The blue one's way better.
I think the black one is.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Blue one pitches the Force of Will.
Rowan pitches to Grief and Fury.
And Menace is better.
Blown out by Force of Will.
Yeah. The only
Menace is better than Vigilance.
well, yeah, that's fair. I think it's easier. It's easier to deal damage to your opponent to get the reduction versus gaining life against your opponent to get the reduction.
Yeah.
So.
No, life you lost. Try again.
Oh, that card sucks. Well, maybe it doesn't. There's Necropotence. Blah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The red
Street
one
Race.
is red one is better because you're gonna get attacked by the blue one,
Yeah.
and
No, you can't use Necropotence in the way that you want to.
Why not?
Did you pay it at the end of your turn?
Well, I
No,
mean, I
you
guess
pay
you
up
can
front.
pay early,
Yeah,
but
you're
like
I'll
you won't
pay
have all the cards
50.
to play.
I'll pay 50 life and get something, and then Comet Storm the table.
Is that instant speed?
Yeah.
Can you do that? Because it's at end of turn that you draw the cards.
You don't need to draw the cards. Have Comet Storm in your hand, and then pay 40 life
Well,
and kill the
yeah,
table.
whatever.
Shut up. Let me have my dream. Okay.
No. You cannot have your magical Christmas.
You can
land. Get out of here.
you can have Necropotence and Rowan in the same drafts. So they both exist.
Yeah, you can. And one of them will be anime.
The Goose Mother.
Okay,
Listen-
so that's what that is. It isn't just like a.
Yeah.
I was just expecting it to be a weird amalgamation of
Yeah. Blue,
the original Goose.
yeah, blue green X 2/2 flyer, and then it comes with the X +1/+1 counters. Real Hydroid Crisis feelings to it.
I was about to say, so this is worse than Hydroid Crisis.
Hydroid Crisis was a 0/0, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So this
Yeah, I don't care.
It's a 2-mana 2/2 or a 3-mana 3/3 or whatever. And then when it enters the battlefield, create half X food tokens rounded up, and then whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice a food token to draw a card.
Draw a card.
That's the problem.
No, I
Hydroid
think the
Crisis,
card
you're
is
just like-
perfectly fine.
I'm just gonna put it all in my hand.
Yeah, I mean you're
draw
right.
it,
You're
you
right. Hydroid Crisis.
And you gained life.
Yeah,
and it
but-
doesn't counter it if it gets countered.
Yeah, that's fair. This is a rare version of Hydroid. Hydroid Crisis also look like a penis and ball sack. I hated that card.
Dude, Hydroid Crisis was awesome.
Yeah,
I
it-
love that
This
card.
card you can play for X = 0 and it still lives.
It's a 2/2.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, Sir Ginger, the Meal Ender, 2-mana 3/1. Sir Ginger, the Meal Ender has trample, hexproof, and haste as long as an opponent controls a planeswalker. We're coming for you, Ren and 6. We're coming in deep.
Yeah, this is off of that video, isn't it? Because it's like the Ginger Brute is fighting.
Yeah,
It's
Group
the
or
isn't
whatever.
it the I think it's supposed to be
from the last one.
the female from the last video that or the man
Because
yeah,
Garrick
'cause
eats her
it was-
husband or something.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, Garrick. Real cool, dude. Making cool cards. Then whenever another artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Sir Ginger and scry 1. That's good.
Artifact you control.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you control. So this is I wonder if Hardened Scales has any interest in this card. It's like another version of like Ravager. That's all.
Yeah.
But and then
And you can sack it to gain life equal to its power.
yeah,
Hardened
dude.
Scale's real?
It's like
No.
tier 2.
No, that's what I thought.
No. It's like more Pioneer based than anything. All right, dude.
That's what I thought.
And then they have the commanders that they showed.
Yeah, there we go. Now this.
Tigwell, Duke of Splendor, which is a fairy, a blue-black 1 fairy, flying death touch, and then other fairies that get +1/+1, and then whenever another fairy you control dies, you draw a card and lose 1 life.
I am hoping and praying for an anime
I
alt
hate
of
how
this.
generic
I'm all in
commanders
on
are
fairy.
getting.
What do
I
you
feel
mean?
like every
Because
every
they put a
commander is
million
just draw a
commander
card
in.
because you're a tribe. Like I feel like they're just getting so generic now.
It's probably the one way to like get people happy because like I want to build, crappy tribe, and none of the
I do.
generals are good.
I do.
Yeah,
This is for me.
this is for
If a
you.
fairy
They better,
already
give me,
has
they
like
better
a-
give me an otter commander in this set then.
Yeah, no
They
shit.
gave you the Otter Familiar.
Yeah, dude.
No, I want the commander.
Well, you did have one. It just got banned before it got printed because the ban committee is soft.
What, they
Stuff
did?
off.
Who'd they ban?
Lutri before it even
Lutri.
came out. That's your otter commander.
Second edit,
Right,
gotta
he was
know.
an otter. He was an otter.
Oh, we had
Yeah.
No, we need a
He's
blue
the coolest
green one.
otter.
we had to make a decision that no one could play this card because everybody's gonna cry. It's like shut up.
Right.
Just shut up. Do me a favor and shut up.
Why didn't you hit your soundboard for that one?
Which
It also would
You
be
had the
It's why
perfect one.
reminds me of it's so annoying.
Not that. Oh my god. You're the worst. You can't even hit the right button.
which one?
No. You played it
sorry.
like
Just
3
please
times
move
already where
on.
it's like, you know what? Shut up. Or whatever.
Do I have?
It's like
I don't have shut up.
the
That's
rock?
just. Oh, that one. That one's a pretty good one. Sorry, my bad.
He just has no idea what's on
Anyway,
his
this-
soundboard. He hits a
this
random
next
button
one-
every time.
Yeah. Somebody read the other one. It makes a virtue token. Virtuous roll token. I am an ally.
Josh.
All right.
Josh will not read it.
Here,
He said,
I
no,
was
thank
busy-
you. I will not
I was too busy
participate.
ducking around,
yeah, I get it.
and now my screen just came out. I can't see anything.
All right, whatever.
My internet-
Whenever as Elevir, the wild core enters the battlefield or attacks, it create a virtuous roll token attached to another creature you control. And then whenever an enchanted creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Meh.
The white, a green, and 2, and it's a 4/4.
Yeah, it's meh.
It's alright.
What the hell is this brigade? Who are these idiots? They did make a oof in this set. And then lastly, the Enchanting Tales.
Yeah, here we go. Now this.
Anime possess.
So, what I want to say is,
Anime's tight.
yes, of course, as the anime guy, I'm going to be picking up the anime alts, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of Magic art when they do alt arts
Yeah.
is not in a distinctive style. It's just generic fantasy.
Yeah.
But these cards are all in, like, I have liked a lot of the other alt arts, the non-Japanese alt arts.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for the anime stuff, I would have been buying those immediately.
Yeah,
I
they're
would have been
pretty sick.
pumped. I mean, I'm still pumped about them because there's a lot of them
Yeah,
that
I'll
are
go back.
really cool.
You want to talk about Blood Moon?
Yes, dude, these arts are amazing. The one on the left definitely gives.
I
Like
don't like the one on the
Castlevania
right, but I
vibes.
like the one on the
What,
left.
dude?
a lot.
All it needs is the infinite Tsukuyomi, and this would be.
You're
like
gonna
the
get it
perfect-
altered with the eye.
Oh hell yeah!
Isn't this like you could make this into like a Berserk reference?
Yeah. Also, plus I love that it literally just says non-basic lands or mountains. There's no flavor text.
No text.
Just straight to the point.
But like the stylistic options for like the art, it's still fantasy obviously, but it has its unique flavor
Yeah.
in the art. There's too much generic fantasy that comes out of some of the alt arts in sets
Yeah,
that makes me go like, oh, I hate this. Like, can't you do something more unique, something more interesting?
Arts are hard.
Yeah.
Blood
Just
Moon
hire
also
cool artists.
Blood Moon also has that
These are
mischief
pretty cool,
mischief
too.
one. Yeah, Defense of the Heart. That's cool. Do-do-do. Girls loving boys, boys loving girls. Yep, that's what that is. Sorry if you get audio listener.
Kindred Discovery.
Oh,
Yeah, the art
Can't
is
wait.
great.
can't wait for my furries.
My
to get
fairies in my
along.
fairy deck with my
Your
Kindred
fairies
Discovery.
in your fairy deck.
Yeah, I want. Give me
This
more
one
furries,
matches
dude.
perfectly. It's great.
I found out what my persona is, guys. A fairy.
That's not
Fairy.
a-
I
oh
don't
my
think that's
God.
work. I don't think it works like that, dude.
Mm,
Land
I like
tax. They
this.
did it. They gave it to me. They gave me land tax. I don't know about the art for it, but they gave me land.
Isn't this just Jack and the Beanstalk?
Yeah, what's up with this guy?
Yeah.
Why is he bald? Why is the
He's rolling up the land.
I like that. I'm more a fan of this guy. This reminds me of Full Metal Alchemist. One of the buff boys just stealing stuff.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Teacher's husband.
Sneak attack. This is the better art. I
Dude,
don't-
these sneak attacks are awesome.
The left- the one on
dude,
the left-
on
Yes,
the left
by
is
far.
the one on the left
amazing.
is
That's what
so
I'm saying,
sick.
is
It's
like,
way better than
look at
anime
these,
art.
look at the art. It's like flavorful. There's too much art that is not in
Yeah.
Magic, and this is what I want.
It looks like Jace almost on the sneak attack.
Yeah, it's
Like
whatever.
the cloak.
yeah,
Lame.
it's goofy.
The,
The
an-
one
the-
on the left is amazing.
The one on the
by
left-
far.
Jace wearing leggings.
I just like that there's an ogre with like 3 bushes, and they're just like, whoa.
Trying to blend in.
It's just great.
It is a good art.
Grave Pack.
Grave Pact is sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And
That's a
bitter,
good reprint.
bitter blossom. you
Okay.
got toes, dog.
I was about to say,
On the left all the way.
I asked everyone which one's better, the old Bitter Blossom or this one?
Which one of these though? There's 2 new ones.
No, the one on the right.
The one with
The
the,
one on the left
anime
is better
feet.
than the one on the right.
The one on the left is okay. I don't know. I don't get the hype behind that one.
I just don't know why they're sleeping. Anyways,
They're fairies, man. They're sleeping on the job.
so during the
That's why they lose a life.
during the stream, Blake said this is the last time that you will see tribal on a card ever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I
I know.
don't care.
And I was me being me. I was like, let me just post that and watch the world get angry, and they did.
So angry.
Fucking just those
Yep,
people.
you made some people mad, Tony.
Those
Great
people
job.
stink. Okay, but Typal is the placeholder. It's not the finalized word. So eventually we'll probably get something that's not tribal. But here's some of the context. Woke and political correctness, gender fake, and trash ideology should be worldwide banned. This is censorship. Pure cancel.
Worldwide banned.
This is censorship. Pure cancel culture. They're tools. People, I tell you. There's another one.
Isn't worldwide ban just censorship in its own? So like this is like
Yes.
contradicting itself. in
Yes,
a way.
I get it.
That's why.
Anyone with half a brain understands.
That's why I pulled it. So stupid. This is what happens when you listen to white centrists instead of people you claim are actually affected by this.
Which those people actually did come out and say they didn't like it.
Like,
So.
yeah, it goes back and forth. Either way, there's so many, and I think a lot. Yeah, nobody cares, but I just thought it would be fun to poke. Woke and political. I posted this one twice. Damn, this guy did it in 2 different things. This guy's cool. He had to say this twice in 2 different
cool.
pages. All right,
He was real mad.
Universes Within. They did it. So sorry, guys.
They brought him back.
They were holding on to your Ricks. You blew it. You should have got your Ricks altered to Rick and Morty. And I wouldn't be surprised if Magic the Gathering does Rick and Morty, so be ready.
Dude, I
hope
saw.
not.
Did I link you guys that Gandalf
coming.
Gandalf the White
100%
as
look at Rick and Morty.
someone did a custom art Gandalf the White as Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, "What is this?" Because it was like one of the new Gandalf cards or whatever.
Yeah.
And they altered it to Goku firing a Kamehameha.
I should just get.
He's
I should
like
make
Super
an.
Saiyan like 2 or 3 also.
I should make
Yeah,
my
it's like,
EDH deck
why?
that's just all Goku themed. That are all Goku alters that have nothing to do with Dragon Ball Z. Oh, Bitter Blossom. Oh, it's Goku punching a blossom.
I mean, I was trying to design a deck that was built around Persona,
Yeah, that's good luck.
and I was
feel
gonna
that wouldn't be that hard to do.
Nerd
I
ass.
was gonna alter a bunch of stuff that was like Persona themed,
I'm gonna design a deck after Doctor Who.
but it costs a lot of money to alter every card in a 100-card deck, so I'll not do that for now.
Soft.
It's a lot of money, dude.
Rick.
I feel like these reprints are like super late.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. Nobody cares.
Yeah. The only thing they
We're
did.
past the point of it mattering.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like they're late.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like this is them telling us, eat shit.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah.
We're gonna do what we want. You'll get it sooner or
They
later,
did
but I
that
don't
with
care.
Commander Masters already.
Yeah.
so-
Suck my ass.
Exactly.
Yeah. Lucille. That's the only cool one. Gisa's favorite shovel. Okay. Medium at best. And lastly, WotC,
my
Wizards of the Coast.
God.
You stink.
Basic
Whoa.
lands.
For real?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
suck.
Woo.
These suck.
I did not know about this.
Oh,
You
this
guys
came
were,
out
like
to-
talking about how
this
bad
guy-
it was. I was like, it can't be that
Oh,
bad.
it is
Just
farts.
basic lands, bro.
Farts. Full art
Why?
farts.
Couldn't even do shock lands.
People are like, these have the owl on it.
This is the biggest scam in the history
Or-
of Magic.
Or if you're
you know
gonna
why they
do-
don't want you to call it Rakdos scam anymore is because that's what they're calling this.
Stop.
land
We
package.
don't. Yeah, exactly, dude. Remember last year
My
how they got
question
cool
is-
arts?
They always do old bordered. Not always. They do a lot of old bordering
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for cards, right? Because like Animate Dead or whatever, old border.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why didn't they do an uncycle if they're gonna do lands?
That would have been really smart. I think that's
like the
brilliant.
OG unglued.
Yeah, if those would, because those don't come foil.
Foil.
Yeah,
Nope.
those.
It
yeah.
would have been insane. People
Yeah.
would have loved it because people like
Yeah.
those.
God damn it. WotC.
At least it would have felt okay.
Yeah.
I still would be real mad to be putting in all this effort
Yes.
and money and time and get basic lands.
Well, so the thing is, with those unglued ones, people really do like the
Yeah.
framing, and I think people would pay a lot for a foil version of those,
Yeah.
and they'd need multiple of them. So I think the price would go high on that. These, other than the scarcity, nobody is gonna want them.
They
I
just
bet
suck.
you these are still like $30 a piece, though.
Well, yeah, because of scarcity or
Cool.
whatever. But
Full arts are not cool, man. Josh has said this for like 30 episodes.
yeah, they've been dead
They're
for
not.
forever.
White border your lands, everyone.
No,
White border,
stop.
Well, dude,
white border all
e-
your full art.
even like, okay, so you look at these, right? Like, there's nothing, like, there's a tiny, tiny bird in them. Like, they just suck. They look like
I
shit.
got one better for you. You get these and you whiteboard these.
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know. There's every set's
I'm
got
soft, I'll do it.
every set has new full arts with the theme of that set, and sometimes they're cool thematically, and sometimes they're not. But like, the only way that these things would have been cool is what JB said if they would have done that, which they're probably tanking on, right? They're gonna do that. Like, oh, by the way, this next master set that's $50 will have foil of these. Or if we didn't get full arts since the original Zendikar, but since then every stupid set has full arts, so they're not cool anymore. Okay,
boring.
and there's
It's not unique.
yeah.
Giving them out as payment to judges for saying thank you is terrible. And like you can go, well, they gave out Guru Lands way back when, and it's like
Yeah, but
that
Guru
is
Lands are
entirely
beautiful.
different.
Well, they were also impossible to find, and there was like maybe 13 judges on the planet at that time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's a totally different argument.
Also, like you didn't have to pay judge dues back then. You had to do that out of the goodness of your heart. Now you have to pay $100 to be part of the Judge Academy, so that's pretty cool too.
And back then, people couldn't get basic lands for free. No,
Yeah,
at that point, they were pretty ubiquitous.
yeah, dude. These stink. That's all there is to it. It's like
Nice, great job.
I,
Here's your bonus. This is your bonus. You get
Hey.
the island.
you know,
I like how if you don't do quarter 3 or quarter 4, but you do the other one, you don't get the island. No.
yeah. That's a bonus.
We're keeping the good one.
The island is a bonus. Oh my god.
Yeah. So you,
What a scam, dude. This is the biggest scam in Magic history.
We gotta hold back the good one, the island.
if you think that $1,000 booster packs of randomized old cards that are not legal and anything pissed you off, guess what? We gave basic lands that are foil to judges. So suck it. It's like cool. Oh man, dude. Watsy,
Love it.
you know Yu-Gi-Oh came out with like $65 of the original sets, right? Like the booster boxes. And this is the tanks we get. Anyways. There was a post
Trash. We understand.
about
Everyone's mad.
how Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon are so cheap to play in comparison to Magic, and everybody,
You're not wrong.
all the elitists were like, but I don't want poor people to play with me. Me. Poor people
I mean,
suck.
that's what most of it equates to.
Yeah. I want to gatekeep the people that don't have monies because they'll steal from me. It's like, no, they won't.
I want to flex on people.
But you can still do that with all the shiny foil weird garbage.
But then you incentivize the
not like-
thieves.
It's not to say that like people don't like spend money and flex on people with everything else. It's the
Yeah.
same with like in the shoe hobby or in the record hobby. But
Yeah.
the problem is that Magic cards is like the worst, and the Magic people are the worst.
Yeah.
Barrier to
They are.
entry at the lowest point.
Because it's
I
like
shouldn't
it's
say the
almost, it's like a step below the Bitcoin people. Like it really is. It really is a step below the Bitcoin people.
The guys that like foil Japanese or EDH deck, do you think when they see like a whiteboard card, they just vomit it?
I do.
Get this out of my store.
It's not even a money thing though. It's just it looks terrible, dude. Like it looks
been on a-
ugly. It's I don't know. It's aesthetically unpleasing.
I like the piece of history that it comes with, that these were purely reprints. But now, instead of you getting your goddamn 10th edition hold on, wait a minute. Is Commander Masters just a trap? Are they just core sets? Wait a minute.
It's all reprints.
Wait a fucking minute.
Masters in general.
Only poor people use white borders, by the way.
They found a way to capitalize on all reprint sets. Oh my god, how have I not seen this?
What kind
Master
of jewels
sets,
you got over there, bud?
Masters have just been
Or in black border?
Hell yeah. No, Sharpie.
Master sets this whole time have just been core sets. How have I not seen this?
Just get on my level. Get them altered to a language you can't get,
All right.
and get them black bordered.
I would honestly just get them altered black bordered. I wouldn't even change the language.
Yeah, dude, don't change it. Changing the language is so it's so stupid and difficult. Like, I know JB likes the aesthetic of it, but god damn, dude, that process.
Bite me.
I
My
like.
favorite is watching JB miss triggers on cards because he has them in Japanese.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
coming over to your house right now. You don't think I'll slam through
Bro,
your
you can't
window?
even make it to F&M. You ain't coming to my house.
I'll be there. No, I won't. I probably won't even show up.
Exactly.
Dude. Life
Get outta here.
is too fast. I was gonna ask Josh for a hot take, but I think he went to go have his sick vape. So
Hot
Know your
take.
role and shut your mouth.
no, yeah, know your
That's
role.
what I was waiting for that one day. Or for that one drop. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
yeah, give me
know.
the shut your mouth drop.
Yeah, I blew it. So, as always.
Paper players
Oh,
doesn't
what was it?
exist at this point.
Okay, thanks, Seth. Thanks for your shout out again.
Josh, hot take.
doesn't have a sound.
Slivers are the best tribe. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Slivers suck.
Trash.
Get out of here.
They've sucked for a long
I
time.
will. All
Goblins
my
and elves are
slivers have
better.
flying though.
Well,
Okay,
all
but
mine
you're
do
bad.
too.
Yeah, so do all my.
All mine do
fairies.
too.
The
Dum-dum.
best tribe, then you guys can't. That's like
Goblins.
Angels.
White Water Song.
Angels for sure.
Changeling.
Goblins.
They get all the
Angels.
bonuses.
Okay, simp.
Change.
Angels are
Hold
the
on.
best.
Changelings isn't a tribe. Stop.
I disagree.
That's
When,
the cop out.
can you champion with a Mistblind changeling?
Changeling isn't a creature type.
I don't care. Okay.
Suck it. You'd have to say shapeshifter.
First
You're
off,
good.
I can give it Island Walk with Merfolk. What's the? I can't remember the original Merfolk's name. Lord of Atlantis gives it Island Walk, and Goblin King gives it Mountain Walk. Boom! I can defeat any volcanic island. It's not even close.
I understand why you stopped coming to Magic.
Even though if I just had Island Walk, I could still beat a volcanic island. I just like that I can do
Yeah.
it double time. Okay, I'll go both ways. You want me to go to the mountainside, or you want me to go to the island side?
Both ways, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. I go. You want me to go islands, or you want me to go to the mountainside?
Mountainside.
You want me to go to the mountainside or the mountainside? Or do you want to get attacked from? Huh? Because it's coming. You can't
Well,
block.
you have a
He's
a
got
Jabocalypse on the
yeah.
on the board or whatever that is, Raging River.
Yeah. Well, it's like
On the mountainside or the island.
now I'm gonna make a changeling deck that just gives Island Walk or all the different different walk types. So you go, where you want me to hit you from? You got a Badlands to
Isn't it
play?
has, like,
That's the best
non-basic
kind of
land
deck.
walk?
You need to make a 5-color deck that only targets specific land types or colors
Yeah.
on every card. It has to be like target black card is countered, target green card is destroyed.
Yeah.
You know, you have Swamp Walk.
Yeah.
Was Lord of Atlantis and Goblin King the only lords that did that? Or was that
No,
one for
there
elves? I can't
there was
remember.
No.
there is once where it was Green Grave. It gives all elves Forest Walk.
What?
Yeah. Here, let me pull it up. And there's one for Swamp Walk too for zombies. Zombie
Put up
Master.
tapes.
All right, hold on.
Use Firefox. What's wrong with you?
My bad.
Why? Why wouldn't you?
Whoops.
Trash.
What's better?
Chrome.
Zombie Master. I think is Swamp Walk.
Yeah, right.
Other zombies you
generation.
have.
Oh,
have-
yeah, Swamp
there,
Walk.
there you go. And then I can't remember the elf one, but creatures gain forest.
Wouldn't it be elves gain forest
Zombie
walk?
Master.
Yeah, you're right. Elves.
Are we gonna play this Commander Masters
No.
fight night, or did I
No.
buy this sliver deck for no reason?
You bought it because
You
you
bought
like
it for no
slivers. Did you open it?
I didn't open the deck, but I
Oh.
opened the 2-card
Oh,
sample
you
pack.
missed
Let's play.
Yeah,
Fight
we
me.
gotta, we gotta play our last match.
What is this thing
Last
called?
match.
All
Why
right.
you think you're
I
gonna win?
leave. I gotta.
Bye bye.
Yeah, you gotta go
See
to
ya.
bed.
Thanks for
Bye,
coming.
Go to bed.
Forest Walk.
What's the over/under on Tony actually showing up to FNM this week?
Really low. Really low.
Yeah, I'd say like 10%.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
You have a better chance of getting Josh to like feed.
Ew.
Bleh.
Ew.
Don't worry, I'll get him that Bitter Blossom card.
We gotta get him that. What was that one card from the Jumpstart?
I could have sworn the cards.
Spellstutter Sprite. No, Tragic Slip.
Yeah, where it's
Yeah.
The
all
real foot card.
Mm-hmm.
Tragic Slip, where it's got like the foot front and center.
There you go.
Hold up by
Eldamri, Lord of Leaves. Elves all elves gain Forest Walk, and then elves cannot be the target of spells or abilities. This card's
Yeah, I
great.
remember this card.
Damn, they have Shroud.
But yeah, build an
Yeah.
EDH deck that's 5-color that has nothing but like specific hate. You know, you play like Boil, you play whatever the
Sure.
Hurricane or whatever. There's like one that destroys all.
Yeah. I think the only
mountains or
one.
something.
I think the only one that doesn't exist, and I don't recall it might exist, is Planeswalk. MTG.
I know there's-
Planeswalk.
All right, I'm going first.
non-basic landwalk.
There's 5 Planeswalk cards.
I'm gonna play Pot of Greed.
Of course you are.
Old
cheap.
I'm gonna play
Foliage.
Pot of Greed again.
Yeah, Planeswalk.
Discard.
Yeah, there's no card that gives all your creatures Planeswalk. I guess it doesn't really make sense, right? Because there's no hiding in the sun.
I'm gonna set. I'm gonna set. I'm
Okay.
gonna set.
Let's do our
Fast.
giveaway, boys.
Yeah, that's on you.
Man,
No,
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
I hope I have Heavy Storm, he says.
Thanks for sticking around, the ones who's dids, because you will be getting cards.
Yeah, this is where I want Muka Muka.
Draw.
10 cards in hand, attack for
Stop
2,500.
defense.
Stop it.
Sure, you revealed a Witch of the Black Forest.
Oi.
What's her attack again?
1100.
1,100.
1100. Hundreds. Where is? I'm getting it, guys. Just
Yep,
give me a second, okay? Let's
Kill
see.
it.
What,
Sure, I'll go get something.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. Okay, that's it. Oh, yo, yo,
What are you
yo.
getting?
The sun.
Thinking.
Girl, what you thinking? Girl, what
gonna
you
get my own.
thinking?
7 colored.
Go to videos. Get what you know.
Anything else?
I'm debating.
Okay.
Why'd you have to go and make things so debated?
I'll just play it now. Swords revealing light. Go ahead.
Hell yeah, dude. The card
Hold on.
rules.
Yeah, that's fine. Draw. I'm gonna set and pass.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba-da-da-da. Those of you that are rich that claim
Might as well attack your face down and see what you got. At
Take
least
200.
Yep. Go
wow.
ahead.
My turn.
Yep.
Set. Pass. Man eater bug.
I guess I can make
Okay,
this
okay.
large.
Hey.
Big eye. I'll look at the top 5, put them back in any order.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's a good card.
Here comes the things that you want.
Um,
We're up to 401 subscribers,
take
dude.
1,000. I'll take 500. How
Sure.
many?
I'm at
100
7,000.
401. Doomsday,
What'd you say?
I'm at 7,000.
Yeah.
Doomsday is
I'm at-
coming, bitch.
I know. I'm ready. I'm at
Can't wait.
73.
I just want to go
Attack
to
your
the
face down.
I just want to
Take
go to
200.
I just want to go to
71,
the. I just want to go to the bathroom. You can't. You got to go for the record.
Set.
When? No time for eating. Just do it.
No time for eating.
Yeah, stop eating.
Uh,
On the day that's going on, I'm just gonna say stop eating. You get faster. Ugh,
Ooh, what's he got? Sword.
set. Change. Go ahead.
oh, this process. I forgot how long this process takes. Ugh.
What process? Oh, setting up for the.
Yeah,
Giveaway.
it's getting harder as the list grows. It's like fuck. This is work now. I do it for you. The subs. Not the doms, the subs.
What are you doing, Jeff?
I'm thinking.
You won't. God damn it.
I'm gonna
Cat.
play block attack.
Oh shit.
Sure.
Alright, we're not watching you anymore. But
I'm gonna play my own 7-colored fish and attack yours.
190
Or,
guys,
yeah.
190 people have been
Go.
eligible to win cards from me. All right, cool. Let's get the spinner on. RNG wheel.
Go ahead.
Draw.
All right. Oh shit. 190. Okay, guys, here we go. This is for Prismatic Vista. Probably can't see it because I'm not on stream.
I'm gonna flip my Soldier of Stone.
Sure.
What's Big Eye's defense?
58.
1,000.
I'll kill it.
Dragon King Gaming. What's
And then
up,
I'll
dude?
attack the next one
You
face
want
down.
Prismatic
Yep. What you get?
Vista.
Give me 2 seconds.
Good job. Foil Vault of Whispers, aka number 69.
Nice, nice.
Always gotta get the nice 69 in there. Remove choice and spin again. Vault of Whispers, the Secret Layer foil. Those things look really like cool and 61. Man, we're staying. Dystopian World Games. All the storm, all the stormers are winning.
Yep.
Vault of Whispers. Vault of Whispers. All right.
Your turn. You have one card, man? Well, two.
Congratulations.
2.
Yep.
Next is going to be Zapandrel, Hunger Dominus. I don't know what this is worth. Don't care. Wow, this spin is tough. Number 40. Chef Manny. What's up, dude? You got that card. Zapandrel. Next will be
What is the armadillo's attack?
500. Staff of Domination, foil. From I think it's Commander Legends? I don't remember.
A change of heart on your armadillo.
Sure. It's gone. Now
Number
what?
80.
Play
Number
a
80.
7-color fish.
Yep.
Elan Ab.
We'll switch armadillo
Staff.
to attack mode and
Yep.
attack your giant.
Sure. So you'll lose.
And the last
700.
card to be won is a
Which puts
foil
me to
saw and half.
64.
Sure.
And attack your 7-color fish.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw.
174. Who's that?
I'm gonna sack this to play a shadow goal.
Respond.
Thomas Navarro.
I'm
Saw and
gonna
half.
sack and counter it.
All right, guys. Thanks for subscribing.
Sure.
No, dude. Don't worry, Hunter. Thanks
take
for coming to the
1300.
stream, buddy.
Yeah. Go to
Go.
51.
But Tom, the winners are
Face down.
Dragon King
Yep.
Gaming,
For 1,000.
Dystopian World Games,
Yep.
Ian. I think it's Ian Ab,
ahead.
Thomas Navarro, and lastly,
Take 500.
Yeah, I'm at
Chef Manny. Congratulations to all the winners. Reach out to us on Facebook if you want to get your prizes. And thanks for watching. That's gonna be the end of the stream.
I'm gonna play stop defense.
Love you guys. Don't listen to Yu-Gi-Oh! Play
Here.
because they're lame.